Hey, good afternoon, you guys. I'm going to be showing you how to make collard greens, good southern collard greens with smoked neck bones from scratch. So enjoy. Today, I'm going to show you how to make collard greens and smoked neck bones in a pressure cooker. These are fresh collard greens. I have 2 bushels, and I'm going to take them off the stem and clean them and show you the process. This is how I stripped my greens. I don't take all of the stem off, but I take a lot of the stem off. You got some people that like the stem and they leave more of it. I really don't, so this is how I take it off. I clean my collard greens. I put salt in the water. As you can see, the water is already really green. So you just want to pretty much, I call this like a washing method. That's what I do to get all of that. You want to get all of that nasty gook and everything that's on these greens. I do this process 3 times. I pour the water off, put some salt, pour the water off of it, and then redo it. You do this 3 times. As you can see, the water is really green. So I do this process again. A little more salt on it, run water on it, and give it a good wash. I do this like 3 or 4 times. Now this is the smoked neck bones that I'm going to put in the collard greens in the pressure cooker. I'm cleaning them with lemon before I actually put them with the collard greens. So you want to clean them thoroughly. As you can see, you see the particles that come off of it. So you're going to do your best. You're going to rinse them a couple of times and then add them to the collard greens in the pressure cooker. I just wanted to show you that sometimes in the collard greens, in this area, there will be like a thick white piece. You want to remove that. You guys don't want to eat that. This piece right here is always like in a crevice. You just want to take that out and remove that from all of them that have it. Some may not have it, like this one doesn't have it. And see, in this crease, this one doesn't have it. But sometimes there's something in that little crease area that you want to remove in your cleaning process. So now after I've diced up the collard greens, I'm going to saute a little onion in my pressure cooker. I'm going to add a little oil, just a little. Everybody's pressure cooker looks different. So you have some people whose tops are different, or they seal differently. But just make sure you make sure that it's sealed when you're actually ready to start with the pressure cooking. I'm gonna saute your onions. Get that good flavor. Get that going. Now it's time for me to add the collard greens. Don't worry if it seems like it's too much. This actually cooks down to, you wouldn't believe. It looks like a lot, but after it cooks down, it's not going to be a lot at all. Well, it's going to be a nice amount, but not as much as you think it is. So we're going to do that. We're going to put our chicken broth, 2 cups of chicken broth. So you're adding 2 cups of chicken broth. Okay. Your seasoning, I use my adobo. Okay. I love accent. I put my accent. Black pepper. And now you want to add you're adding your smoked neck bones. Then I'm using I use 2 bushels. That's why I use so much smoked neck bones. And then you want to add the rest. So it's like you're doing a little layering. If you see it all does not fit, what you can do, this is what I'm going to do because it all is not fitting. I'm going to start the process. I'm going to pressure it for 20 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes. And let it go down. Because once it goes down, see, it's sealed. You want to make sure that your thing is sealed. Okay. You want to make sure that it's sealed. Okay. And you're going to start your pressure cooking. I'm going to do it for 10 to 15 minutes, only to let it cook down a little bit so I can add the rest in. So now as you see, it has boiled down. We're going to put the remaining collard greens in. That's the rest of them. And at this point, I'm going to add, I like to use apple cider vinegar. I don't know, some people use other things, but I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 caps of apple cider vinegar. I'm going to add a little more seasoning. Just a tad because I added more greens. Some accent. And this is optional. I like to use this, but this is totally optional. You pretty much season your stuff how you want it to be or how you want it to taste. I like to use this. It gives it a nice flavor. So it's totally up to you. And a little more pepper, just a tad pepper. And I'm going to reseal it. See, it's sealed. And let it do its job. I'm going to let this pressure for another half an hour to 45 minutes. So this is after 45 minutes to an hour. This is it. Like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the cornbread and steak tutorial.